time you talk about elevating, they talk about you can't do that. Why are you trying to do that? Who are you trying to please? You know what? You ain't got to do that. You know what? You need to settle with what you have. What if you get that house and they evict you? Listen, they can evict you in an apartment. But you got to watch those people who have a problem with you progressing. You got to watch those people who have a problem with you elevating in life. The truth is, some people have already given up. Some people have already given up. Now, we are creatures of habit. We have a tendency of building into our way, our day, our lifestyle, certain practices that we don't get rid of very easily. We are creatures of habit. Are y'all feeling me? I need you to do me a favor and share this. Someone needs this today. There are some people you are attached to that are hurting you, and you aren't paying attention because you have become familiar. You've become attached. You've become accustomed to allowing these types of energy to stick close to you, when you got to start learning how to pull away from anything that's not helping you. You got to learn how to value you enough to identify, this is not helping, this is hurting. Okay? Now, I know every relationship is going to have challenges. Friendship, families, all that stuff. You're going to have associates, employees, and so forth. You're going to have challenges when it comes to people. I'm not talking about an occasional challenge when it comes to a friendship. I'm not talking about occasional challenge when it comes to associates and with your neighbors. I'm talking about continual negative practices. When you identify that this person is 100% against your progress, build up the nerve to learn how to pull away. Come on. Build up the nerve to learn how to pull away. Here's the deal. I say learn out because everyone don't have the guts, don't have the nerve, don't have the willpower. Don't have the willpower to extract themselves from an environment that is harming them. Some people talk a good talk when it comes to identifying who's hurting and not helping. But at the end of the day, when you ask them to take action, when you ask them to take on the responsibility of removing the distraction, removing the people, removing the things that are hurting and not helping, the truth of the matter is we've become addicted to certain types of behaviors. We've become addicted to certain types of environments. We've become addicted to certain type of ways. And the truth is, even though some people are hurting us, we're not prepared to address it. Okay? We're not prepared to address it. And I'm telling you guys, when you spend time in prayer, when you spend time in meditation, when you learn to pull away and not have to be around people, okay? You don't need to be thirsty, man. You don't need to find yourself in a place where you have to have people around you. You want to learn how to identify, listen, the people that are in your life. Everyone is not for you. Someone needs to get that today. Write that down. Everyone is not for you. It's important that you get away. It's important that you have those quiet times. It's important that you have reflective moments. And then it's important that you ask God, help me to identify who is helping and who is hurting. Okay? And then there are those you would have noticed they're not helping. They're bad energy. They're hurting more than they're helping. You're going to have to learn how to address those individuals to ensure that you don't hold yourself back from becoming who you were destined to be. There are some people assigned by the devil. There are some people who have no interest on going any further. And you got to know that if you have an interest on becoming all that you are created to be, you can have a neighbor, you can have an associate, you can have a friend. Come on, you can have a family member, you can have someone who just have a problem with you progressing. And there are some people you can help and bring them to a place of understanding that you are not going to stay who you are. And if they want that lifelong friendship to remain, you're going to need them to come up. Now, here's the deal. You need so much energy. You need so much drive. You need so much willpower. You need so much conditioning to win. Okay? You need so much to win that you got to be willing to pay attention to some people who actually don't work your energy to look back on. Okay? Because it's enough work to keep yourself on track. It's enough work to recondition your mind. It's enough work to try to keep yourself positive. You don't need a supportive, bad energy person who actually is telling you you can't when you want to do something that you know you ought to do, that you have to do, that is a part of your destiny. Okay? Some people aren't going anywhere and they want as many people to be with them. Okay? I have to say it again. Some people aren't going anywhere and they want as many people to be with them. You got to be prayerful. You got to meditate and learn how to reflect. Go for a long walk. Okay? Go for a long walk. Turn off the music. Allow yourself to enjoy the environment. Allow yourself to reflect. Allow yourself to see. TV may be hurting you. Okay? Procrastination and slothfulness could be so connected to you that you don't realize, as long as you allow those things to become dominant practices in your life, you will never get to where you belong. But here's the one. A lot of us are so undeveloped when it comes to who we've allowed to come into our lives. We've just allowed people to come into our lives without paying attention to the fact that not everyone is assigned to us. As a matter of fact, some people are assigned by God to help us to get to where we're supposed to be. And then there are some people who have been assigned by the devil to help us to watch this, to get off track and find ourselves self-sabotaging ourselves, or they are involved in planting seeds of disbelief in your head. There's a friend, there's a colleague, there's someone you know. As soon as you have doubt as to what you are called to do, you can pick up the phone. They will find themselves over, girl, I didn't thought you should have bought that car. You know you couldn't afford that car. You know, I don't know why you're trying to go back to school. What you trying to do? What you trying to do? Listen, pay attention. Pay attention. Don't live life so fast. Don't be so thirsty wanting companionship when it comes to friendship that you find yourself attaching yourself to anyone. Okay? Not everyone is for you. I mean, we teach that to our children. We teach that to our teenagers. Not everyone is for you. As adults, though, I want you to know not everyone is for you, but I need you to know the older you get and the more attached you've become to certain people, we find ourselves not being willing to make the hard decisions on making the cutaway. And here's the deal. I'm going to say this because for those of us that are believers, you don't have to be ugly. You don't have to be not nice when it comes to how you pull away. As a matter of fact, listen, if you used to be so connected and you all did a whole lot together, you may just want to start slowly pulling away, because as you try to grow, okay, you don't need a direct disconnect. You may just simply need a slow pull away. Okay? And you never know. God may do something divine and allow that person to capture something that you're doing, and then they may now be able to connect with you and join you on your journey. However, your mission in life ought to be, I am going to please the Father with the time He has given me by being faithful with my assignment. My life's assignment is to fulfill my gift. Watch this. My life's assignment is for me to fulfill my gifting in the earth to be maximized to the fullest, ultimately finding myself. Let's listen to the birds. Listen to that. You heard that? They're talking. This is nice. All right? Ultimately finding myself in a place where I feel at peace with where I am and where I'm going. Someone said, well, you know what? I don't have a lot of friends. The people you have as friends currently may not actually be friends. And the people you're trying to make friends with, they may not be your friends. Find you and start to discover your purpose, and the right people will find you as well. There are some people who have been assigned to you and they're good for you. You don't need to go looking for them. Just continue to become the best version of you, and those people will appreciate that. Continue to improve and develop yourself in every area, and those people will appreciate that. It's the people who have a problem with you going to the gym. It's the people who have a problem with you trying to clean up the way you eat. It's the people you have a problem with who have a problem with you saving money. It's the people you have a problem with when it comes to improving your life. These birds, Madeline, these birds are just trying to disrupt my experience. But you know what? During my meditation time, those birds be working for me. It's just something different. Oh, what an experience. Amen? So here's the deal. Pay attention to the people who have a problem with you improving. Okay? Pay attention to the people who are very unsupportive of you becoming the best version of yourself. Learn how to become better in disconnecting from people who you know aren't for you. Stop being so concerned about the people who are not for you and become more committed as you identify the people who are trying to sabotage you, as you identify the people who are not for you. Become better, become more committed to actually improving your life so that one day you could become so strong in your purpose and your passion that even if the disconnect continues to happen and it becomes an ugly experience, at least you would have the comfort, the delight, and the appreciation of looking at what you have become thus far. Listen, guys, some people have been in your life for a long time, and they've been friends, colleagues, neighbors, and sometimes church members that are friends, and you got to know you and them are on two different runs. And y'all can do occasional hookups. Y'all can do occasional connect time. There are times when you can identify, listen, man, it's 4th of July. You know what? It's Labor Day. Oh, man, it's Christmas. We can connect. But for the most part, I am not going to allow you to over-engage yourself in my life because you're a bad energy. You are bad energy. Do me a favor and share this. Someone needs to know that not everyone is for them. And just as much, you got to also become comfortable with accepting the fact someone is for you and someone is against you, and you have to learn how to identify the difference. You got to learn how to, watch this, have the strength, have the willpower to pull away from anyone and anything that is hurting you from becoming who you were created to be. You know, a couple of years ago, I pulled the TVs out of the house, and we went for a year with no TV because at the time, TV was hurting, it wasn't helping. Okay? There are a whole list of people I've met over the years, and some people don't have an appreciation for my drive, my willpower, and my goals that I've put together for my days, weeks, months, and years. All of us got to decide. You got to decide. You know what? I am not going to allow anyone to cause me to become so concerned with how they view me that I miss the mark when it comes to fulfilling my life's assignment. Woo! Rise and shine, baby. Rise and shine. Embrace the fact that you have been called to do something in this earth, and someone is assigned to help you, but someone is also assigned to distract you. Some people have no problem with you not going anywhere in life. And some people like the fact that you are below them when it comes to you connecting to them, because as long as you don't have what they have or you haven't surpassed them, they're okay with you. Watch the company you keep. That's the word for the day. Watch those you've called friends. Pay attention to your environment. Not everyone is for you. Not everyone is for you. That's a word for someone today. Learn how to appreciate being by yourself. Learn how to appreciate less if it's more. Because there could be some people, you may have just 2 friends that could be more quality friends that you need to appreciate than to have a dozen people in your life, and 10 of them have been assigned by a devil, and they've become a weight rather than they've become a support system. You don't just need numbers. You need the right people in your life to help you to get to where you need to go. Watch the company you keep. Pay attention to those who are around you, because not everybody is for you. And you got to be so sensitive to the fact that you are on a mission to become the best version of yourself, that there will be people who will come along and sabotage you if you're not paying attention. And they will play like they're friends. They'll play like they were for you. But at the end of the day, they find great delight in seeing you not fulfill your life's purpose. Pay attention. Watch the company you keep. God bless you guys. Do me a favor, share this video. Also, I'm actually asking you guys to help me fulfill a goal. I need to get these numbers up on this particular page. The numbers on this page is terrible. It's a new page, and I need everybody to be following Effective Living with Ricardo Miller. So do me a favor this morning and go to your share page and then invite some people. You can invite some people because every morning I want content like this to be going out to as many people as possible. So please do a share. As a matter of fact, you could do a watch party, your own watch party, so others can watch this content. And then thirdly, I need you to help me get the word out about Effective Living, the Facebook page that everybody needs to connect to. Remember, guys, watch the company you keep. Not everybody is for you. God bless you. Have a great day.